Play a single note on your guitar. Just one single note ringing. It does not really feel like anything. It is just a sound floating in space with no meaning, no emotion, no direction. Now play that same note against a different chord underneath it. Note played over major chord. Then play it again over a different chord. Same note played over minor chord. The note did not change. What changed was its relationship to everything around it. This is the most important concept in all of music, and almost nobody talks about it at the beginning. In music, absolute values do not matter nearly as much as relationships. The distance between two notes, the interval, is what creates emotion, tension, resolution, not the notes themselves. Minor third played in different positions, higher, lower, different strings, same emotional quality every time, because the relationship between the two notes is the same. That relationship is called an interval, and intervals are the building blocks of everything. Chords, scales, melodies, chord progressions. All of it is just intervals stacked and arranged in different ways. From any note on the guitar to the next closest note is one semitone, one fret. The smallest possible distance in Western music, a minor second. Two notes, one fret apart, played melodically, then harmonically. 2 frets is a major second. 2 notes, 2 frets apart. 3 frets is a minor third. Minor third on guitar. 4 frets is a major third. Major third on guitar. Listen to the difference. Minor third, then major third, back to back. Minor thirds are darker and tighter. Major thirds open up that 1 fret difference. 3 versus 4 is where the entire emotional distinction between minor and major comes from. 5 frets is a perfect fourth on guitar. 7 frets is a perfect fifth on guitar. These are called perfect because they have a stable, open, resolved quality in any context. 6 frets sits exactly halfway through the octave, the augmented fourth or diminished fifth depending on context. That unsettled tense sound is why it was historically called the devil's interval. Continue up and you have a minor sixth at 8 frets, major sixth at 9, minor seventh at 10, major seventh at 11, and at 12 frets the same note 1 octave higher. 12 intervals. The complete vocabulary of distance in music. Everything you have ever heard was built from combinations of these 12 relationships. If any of this is landing, come join our Discord. We go through all of this together and it moves a lot faster when you are not doing it alone. Link is in the description. When musicians say a song is in a key, what they mean is that one specific note acts as home. Every other note in the song has a gravitational pull toward that note. When the music lands on it, something resolves. When it moves away from it, tension builds. That home note is called the tonic. Play a chord progression on guitar and stop on a chord that does not feel finished. Unresolved chord. Notice how your ear wants it to go somewhere. Now resolve it. Tonic chord landing. That landing is the tonic. That is the key center. Every piece of music you have ever heard that felt like it ended properly landed on the tonic at the end. The key is not the same thing as the scale. The scale is just the group of notes that surround the tonic. The key is the gravitational center itself. C major scale ascending on guitar. C major means C is home, and the notes surrounding it are the major scale. C minor means C is still home, but the notes surrounding it are now the minor scale. C minor scale ascending on guitar. Same home, different neighborhood. This is why a song can sound happy or sad while staying in the same key. The tonic does not change. The scale around it does. Start training your ear to hear the tonic in any song you listen to. It is the note that makes everything feel settled when the music lands on it. Once you can hear it consistently, you will understand every song you listen to on a completely different level. Come join our Discord if you want help training your ear alongside people working through the same material. Every question gets answered, and the community makes